There's a lot of moving around out there, but you were the starter on the national championship team at right guard. Are you one of those guys that's maybe not moving around quite as much? Are you just like playing right guard, or kind of what are you doing in practice, Tegra?
I mean, we're preparing everybody to be able to play everywhere that's needed. I mean, that's something we had to do last year to win the national championship, so we're doing the exact same thing. Just getting guys comfortable being in different places, getting guys comfortable being uncomfortable.
Would you be as comfortable with all this changing around if last year didn't happen? Or did you need the example of last year to show you why this is actually a good idea?
I mean, kind of, yeah. I definitely learned a lot about football last year. And that's just, you don't know exactly what's going to happen. You don't know when your number is going to be called, and you don't know when you got to step up to do what the teams needs to do to win.
How different do you feel?
I feel a lot different. I mean, fortunately, I've got a lot of plays under my belt now, and I'm just a lot more comfortable. I mean, I'm asking pretty good questions with coaches. I'm working with all 4 of our coaches, and yeah, I feel a lot more comfortable.
And you got back to shoulders last year. How's your back?
Oh, I'm good. I'm great. I feel.
How different is that? You've got Coach Dickey, you've got Coach Johnson, you've got Coach Bone. Like, how has that dynamic changed the way that the team, the room can operate and learn things quickly when you have that many different people teaching?
I think it's been extremely beneficial because, I mean, we're able to coach a lot more guys up. I mean, when you got to coach up 16, 17 guys all in one day, I mean, it's really hard. But we got different guys coaching up different things, and you have a lot of different opinions. So you're able to grasp a lot more knowledge, if that makes sense.
That makes sense. You have a different confidence about you right now, I think, than you've seen in previous years. You seem a little bit more dialed in, right? Is that just a result of being able to go through it all last year?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a result of playing a lot of football. I mean, you don't really know what you don't know until you're in that moment. So I've been through a lot, and I'm still challenging myself to grow a lot more. But yeah, just having a lot more confidence, having a lot of confidence in the coaches that they've got you in the right position, trusting your footwork, hands, things like that. It's all becoming second nature more and more.
Like you said, you have a lot of reps under your belt. You're a 4th-year player now. You were a starter on the national championship team. In addition to that, how have you grown the most?
I think mentally, definitely, because you know, one of our coaches used to say, you don't necessarily get faster, you don't necessarily get bigger or stronger, you just learn more. And you just learn what you need to do on certain plays, and you just get more confident, and you gain more knowledge.
And if you look back at last year, what ways are you trying to improve?
Definitely just in critical moments, just making sure you lock back into the simple basics, the simple techniques, and just the things you work on every day. You know, we read a book called Chop Wood, Carry Water, and that whole book is all about doing the mundane things every single day and doing them perfectly.
I think we're talking to Austin. You guys didn't really know each other growing up, but you guys went to rival high schools, a year apart, you know, but you guys didn't really know each other growing up. Just get into that if you would.
Well, actually, we didn't know this, but we played on the same Little League team. We both played on Westchester Outlaws, and he ended up going to Lakota East. I went to Lakota West. So we always knew of each other, but we didn't really know each other. And I guess it's just funny how it works out now that we're.
That sounds like a pretty good Little League Pee Wee, whatever you. I
yeah.
bet they didn't call you Pee Wee. I bet they didn't call it Pee Wee.
Yeah, no, man. It was really cool. His dad was one of the coaches, so yeah, it was really cool going through that.
What are your impressions of him? He may be taking the biggest leap of
Oh
anybody.
yeah. He's a guy that challenges himself a lot. He pushes himself to be better. He's never satisfied, and he's always looking for different ways to grow.
You're kind of a veteran and a leader in this room now. What have you thought about the young guys like Carter and Jake and Javon?
Lots of talent. Those guys are really, really talented. And those guys come with a lot of different tools and different techniques that I'm not sure I really had them. I was just a big, strong guy. These guys are very talented. They got some learning to do, some more experience to go through. This is their first fall camp. So, I mean, yeah, but those guys are really talented.
Speaking of strength, how big a factor, not only in your development as an athlete, but in development of your, as a mature adult, how big a part of that is Coach Mick?
Oh, huge. Coach Mick puts you in the hardest, most challenging environments in order for growth, mentally, physically, and the guys that buy in, which is mostly everybody, they don't. You don't really know where it's going to take you to until you're already there. That's why, like some people that aren't in this building, they see guys pop up out of nowhere and they're superstars. Those things do not happen out of nowhere, and a lot of those things are credited to Coach Mick.
And what would you cite as a specific example as to why that works, why the method works? There's a lot of science behind it, a lot of community building behind it. What produces that result?
Examples is in just, challenging guys, calling guys out, getting in guys' faces. I'd say the biggest example of that is Sonny Styles. He's a guy that Coach Mick was on very hard the last 2 years, and Sonny, he struggled at first, but when he bought in, look at the player he is right now. Look at all these things that are being said about him. They're not just being said just because.
Tegra, what's it been like going against this group of defensive tackles?
Oh, these guys are very good, and it's a lot different from last year. We had the 2 best D tackles in the country, in my opinion, but these guys all come with something different, and they all come with a different skill set. And just going up against these different guys, it teaches you how to play the season, because you're not going to go against the same front. You're not going to go up against the same guys, so it's good.
I think it was James Peebles who said that Caden had really taken a big step. Just what have you seen from him, and what's that growth been like to see?
Yeah, he's taken huge steps, and honestly, he's taken huge steps every single season he's been here. And he's a guy that also challenged himself a lot to be more vocal, to push the younger guys, and by him teaching these younger guys, that helped him improve himself, because it helped him learn more.
Last question. You committed and signed under one offensive line coach. He wasn't here the day you enrolled. Justin Fry comes in. He's now gone. You're entering into year 4 with 3 different coaches ostensibly. Now 3 new coaches that you didn't know in Mark Johnson and Dickey and Bowen. Have you been able to wrap your head around everything that it's taken for you to get here and what it means to you as an Ohio kid?
Yeah, it's definitely something that's been a little tougher to go through, but it's preparing you for the pros. Honestly, you never know what's going to happen the next year. Whichever coaches they got in, you buy into the method and you work extremely hard at these different things. There's not very many different ways to play offensive line. These guys are a lot of the time coaching the same thing, so it doesn't really matter whose mouth it's coming out of. It's how much can you take it, how much can you use it to grow as a player.
All right, Tegra, thank you.